I would say 80% of the angel funded companies don't reach to the VC stage for this very reason. One, either their business model is not very right. Now they're able to raise funds from angel because obviously angel himself is engaged in his own business or in a job, but they're not able to devote as much energy. Neither they have as much knowledge to be able to decide the business model of the startups they are investing. Also, one angel does not support the whole enterprise. There will be a bunch of angels who will be investing in one startup. So the motivation of one angel to handhold the startup is not rare there. He'll be investing in 10 startups and 40 startups. So one, they would invest and they may not get VC funded because maybe the business model was not right. So that's the most difficult part here, that people are not able to get the business model right, or maybe they planned well, but it didn't turn out as well in the execution part. The product should be easy for the customer. When I say easy, I don't know, it's a difficult answer. For example, if you talk about Facebook created something by accident which public did not need. There was no problem existing which Facebook solved. They created a new need. Ford did not create a car because people asked for the car. There were horses and there were no cars. So Henry Ford created the car itself and then made people use it. So there was no problem he solved it actually. He always said, if I ask people what do they need, they don't know. They would say faster horses. They would never say cars because cars didn't exist. They don't know what a car looked like. So that's why they are more future-ready model, I would say. But that's a great business model to reach out to the user, and the user is using it in a crazy manner. So one is your product has to be extremely useful to the audience. Sometimes audience knows it. In most cases, they know it. In some cases, you don't know it. So again, I'm saying, you have to find your own niche within the business model, within the food, within the ready-made garments, within the edtech, within the fintech. Are you lending to the banks, or you are creating a solution for the bank or for the retailers who have to have one printer, then one credit card reading machine, and then one is something else, and then your transaction payment comes in 3 days, etc., from the bank. So what exactly you're creating? You have to find your niches. In India, generally, I say the supply and demand is there everywhere. You have to solve one problem. There's always a logistics problem, like Zomato solved, like Uber solved. So that's what I think about India. India is extremely developed when it comes to the existence of things. There cannot be any business model today which is not online or which is not digital, which means if it's something which necessarily I need to go physically, it has to be hair salon, period. Now, which is Urban Clap actually, I shouldn't be going out. So I have more spread of clothes or food on my phone than any shop, or specs than any shop can have. So run with the times, so consumer convenience, acceptability of the product, and find your own niche where there is very little competition, but obviously there is a lot of homework one needs to do. Niches are key.